I joked a few weeks ago about that I couldn't believe that you didn't bring anything actually back from your trip from Europe.
But I did.
Which kind of made me upset. And I was like, come on, I know the paperwork and things would have been difficult. All of that, there could have been breakage, all these things. But today you've kind of made my day.
Aw.
Because in a way, you have brought something back from your trip to Europe, but by way of Total Wine.
Yes, Total Wine helped me out with the import issue.
Imported specifically from where?
From Austria, actually.
Okay.
Yes.
So we have an Austrian. I'm not even going to go for the pronunciations. He's going to do all those. So we have an Austrian white wine for this Give It a Shot. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith. And we are AboutBeverages.com. And the beverage that we are about today is the Domane Wachau Gruner Veltliner Federspiel 2020.
Fantastic.
Whoa.
Now, I learned today that Gruner Veltliner, that's the varietal.
That's the type of grape.
That is the varietal. We also looked up with Federspiel what that means. You tell your part and I'll do mine then, because we keep having this debate.
It's a word derived from falconry.
It is a Germanic surname that means feather play, which if you saw the live show, we already talked a little bit about that.
Yeah, we
already went through that.
Gave you enough on that.
And then where does the Terrassen come in?
It comes from, these are wines that are put together from vineyards that are too small to be single vineyard wines.
Okay.
So they don't produce enough on their own, these vineyards. They have to combine them with wines from other vineyards. So that's where the Terrassen part of the wine comes in. So
okay, so
series
is from that series. So it's kind of a blend in a way.
Well, I guess it'd be a blend of grapes from different wineries in the Wachau Valley there.
Oh, okay.
And this is where we went on our. You've heard me talk about this on previous shows. We had a little biking wine tour along the Danube River in the Wachau Valley, which was just a beautiful ride. And this is the main grape there. They also do Riesling and Sauvignon Blanc and a little bit of red, but for the most part, this is the main white grape.
Did you want to smell the cap?
No, it's okay.
So it is a twist off, but it's not meant to be aged, so it's like, who cares?
Correct.
Like, that doesn't matter. I know people get.
Right.
I was talking the other day during one of the shows during the week a little bit about. I do like the experience, because we were talking about coffee, and I love the experience of coffee, of grinding the beans and the brewing,
right?
Because we were talking about Keurigs and stuff like that. It's the same thing kind of with wine. Like, this does not bother me, but I do like in a wine, like doing the cork and all. Yeah, there's something about that. So I get why people want that, but it's just not necessary. Why waste the cork?
True.
This one is at 12%, and we'll talk. Maybe I know what the price is. Do you want to just talk about it at the end, or do you want to say it now?
Yeah, we can. I mean, we can talk about it later, I guess.
Okay. So you did not have this one specifically.
Not this one. I did have some
winery.
of from their Federspiel line.
Okay.
I had, I think, a Sauvignon Blanc from that, and because I did have some Gruners, and there was a Sauvignon Blanc mixed in the tasting, but not this one specifically. But this was the only one from this winery at Total Wine. But once again, still cool, because at least I found something from there. So.
That was as soon as you showed that to me, I was like, that was really, really cool. Straw?
Yeah.
All right. To the aroma?
Yeah.
let's not even some people spend a lot of time on it's like, we don't need to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as it's nothing floating in there.
That's kind of, we're always looking for imperfections. If it's fine, let's just move on.
We'll move on.
There's a lot going on in here. I can't help but say
you got a lot going on.
I had to do a lot of sniffs in here. So there's a lot going on. I'm getting some honeysuckle or honey in there. There's a little something sweet. There's some grassiness to it. Maybe even a little citrus, like a little lime or something as well is in there. It's a really nice nose, actually. It's a lot more complex than I thought it was going to be.
It's definitely, there's that kind of sweetness that, not a honey sweetness, but it's kind of where I always say it reminds me of falling leaves, the leaves in the fall.
Oh,
and they have
okay.
that sort of wetness.
Wet, damp. Okay.
This is the way, at least to me, the air kind of smells like this as we're biking.
Oh God!
Yeah,
that sounds
cool.
amazing.
Yeah, no, it's like you're smelling.
So the terroir is actually literally.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
Yeah, I thought that was cool.
All right, well, I'm very excited for the tasting.
Okay.
Should we go to that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. It's actually a little drier than I thought it was going to be. A little more toward there's a little lime kind of tart.
Yep.
There's kind of the grassy kind of earthiness that you talk. Not earthy's a little too far. Grassy, the leaf, that kind of stuff is in there. Plant matter. however you want to go with that. Yeah. I'm not getting quite, like I said, in the aroma, I was still getting like that kind of sweetness in there, like a honey sweet. I'm not really getting much of that in the taste unless that's just kind of the natural, but it's very, that's delicious.
It's got a lot of acidity. It's very lively. I think.
It is really very lively. I mean, that's what I'm talking about, the lime
on your tongue.
It's
but
more,
the lime's definitely there.
Yeah, but it is almost more of that feeling of the acidity from a citrus. No, what else do you think?
I think you covered most of it. You just
well, damn it.
Well, no, the only thing that was just I think it has that acidity.
Yeah,
it dances around quite a bit. I really enjoyed trying this grape when we were over in Europe, and I look forward to trying more of them. I was talking with you earlier on the live show about there's one that we carry at the store. When that one comes back, it's from Hungary, but it's the same grape, and I want to definitely. We have this now.
That's right. We have this
filmed for posterity,
so you can go back and watch this again if you're watching
it. Yeah, while we have a glass of that when that eventually comes in, because I have enjoyed getting to know the Gruner Veltliner.
Now, probably slightly different price from one to the other.
Much different price. Yeah, okay. This was 22.
You can definitely taste that in there.
Once again, at Total Wine 22. So
there's a lot of depth though to this wine. Like I said, sometimes white wines, like I said, when we have them, it's a little bit more like, oh, it's this, like a couple notes, maybe
easy, and
But this one was a little more complex, but it's still very easy drinking. I mean, this is really delicious. That acidity would probably lend itself to a myriad of foods too, which would be really nice.
Sure.
I had to go in for another sip.
Yeah, you went for another. Yeah,
I actually had to pour even a little more of a glass, just to be honest with you.
And I knew that had to mean something good.
I was like, I can't figure out how bad this is. No, this is actually really good. I do appreciate you finding this and bringing it in. And some other things that I feel are really good, other wines that we've had in the past. You can find all that stuff at AboutBeverages.com, as well as anything we've ever done, whether it's water, spirits, whiskey, soda, beer, all those things, recipes, smoothies can be found there on the website. If you only want the latest videos, though, easiest place to go is at YouTube, of course. You can hit the subscribe button there, and you'll always be notified whenever we put up new content, whether it is podcasts like we've got now, our full live shows go up there as well, or other assorted little shorts and things and quick reviews. All can be found on YouTube. If you only want audio, best places to go, obviously, are Spotify, Google Podcast, iTunes. If you have a favorite podcasting app, probably just search for About Beverages. We will be there. If we're not there yet, let us know, and we'll try and get there, the best I can say. And while you're searching, there's probably some social media things too.
You may come across the 3 pillars. Well, for us.
Still
3?
Still 3. And you never know, it could change. There's Threads now. There's Blue Sky. There's so many other things. We're not fully onto those yet.
At this point, the 3 pillars of social media for us are TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, which is the one that we still use the most often to keep you up to date on what's going on here at About Beverages. Like earlier this evening when I tweeted that we were about to go live on twitch.tv/AboutBeverages, which we do most Thursday evenings around 5:30 Pacific. Get together, try some beverages, talk sports, hang out, just have some fun. And throughout the week, Andrew will keep you up to date on what he is doing in the gaming world and what beverage he will be having at his side as he encounters those journeys, those challenges,
like that,
those travails of the gaming world. So for all the latest at About Beverages, follow us on Twitter.
But as we always say, whether we like it or not,
you should give it a shot.